What's up, guys? This is the Vinyl Casket, home to lamest taste. Check out my YouTube channel at The Vinyl Casket, all one word, as well as my Twitch, where you can subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more. Remember to tune in every week. We do tons of videos, including our comic book reviews every week, weekly. We get them on Wednesday. We read them, we board them, we bag them. We then take pictures in the light box for the Instagram Vinyl Casket Comics. Stuttering. And then we sit down with you guys and we talk about them. We go indie, Marvel, DC. We rate them 1 through 10 and we do a top 5 at the end for the week. I just did this video and then the last like 5 minutes of my video did not record at all. So I'm going to quickly try to run through this with you guys so I don't have an issue again. Very excited. Really solid week. I think Marvel only has one book though. We're going to start off with Indies with Image with Indigo Children issue 2, a cover, really solid issue, really weird. I was very lost until the adult version of one of the characters from the last book showed up at the end and like unlocked this guy's powers. A lot of additional information about what's going on and how this stuff works, and this very strange, if you like is it 24 or whatever that is, the shows where like people go missing, then they turn back up years later with powers. You're gonna like this. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Moving on to Dynamite Comics issue 5 of Disney's Gargoyle. This is the B cover. This is awesome book, awesome cover. Really enjoying this series. The ramifications of the actions being taken here are going to be awesome. I'm so excited to see where the storyline goes and how it ties into the other pre-established ongoing storylines as we move forward. Gonna give this a 7.5. Then we're gonna move on to the sole Marvel book, Alien issue 1 variant cover. We have the Frozen facehugger on there. It is awesome. This is the next, I believe, third series, fourth storyline in Marvel's Alien series. And it is fantastic. Basically, one of the many companies in the alien world hire these people to live on an ice moon and take water samples and try to find a new water source to provide to these colonies and everything, right? Because all the terraforming, they need water. They're on this. The daughter is with her dad, finds this sample, which is a face hugger, cuts it out, is this giant ice block that is slowly melting with a face hugger in it. The dad has issues with it. The mom takes videos with it, sends it into space. Weyland-Yutani, the main company that we know as the villains who want to experiment and play around with these aliens, intercepts it, buys the company, invades the moon, takes over the lab, comes after them. The daughter tries to escape with the face hugger in tow. And then we find out at the end that there's frozen xenomorphs in the core of this moon. Super excited to see where we go from here. I can't wait to see what happens. All these series, all 4 storylines, all 3 series have been great and have felt like amazing movies. I can't wait for the Alien Hulu show that's supposed to come out. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. We're going to slowly move over to DC with issue 2 of 6 for Unstoppable Doom Patrol. First issue set up the team and kind of the world that we're kind of crafting here, and issue 2 sets up the campus and how they're training kids and helping people out, and how it's really just like an academy, and I really like it. And it's really cool, like the underlying storyline of like how like Peacemaker's trying to like get involved and like shut them down is really interesting. How he was willing to set a bomb off in this little boy's head was wild. I can't wait to find out more about Beast Girl. Really cool series. I'm upset that it's a limited series. I didn't realize it was a 6-issue series. So hopefully it does well. It sets something up, like another series that ended this week, sets something up for the future. So I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. We're gonna move on to issue 29, cardstock variant of Harley Quinn. This is the second issue that Tini Howard has written in the series, as well as another Jenny Frison cover. I did not get World Tree because I did not want to spend $15 in the city for the Jenny Frison cover. I was only getting that series for the Jenny Frison cover, and my shop didn't have it, which they would have given me a much more reasonable price than $15 or something like that. But this is an awesome Jenny Frison cover and an awesome storyline that's really weaving something and setting things up. I like the interaction with Zatanna. I love the interaction with Batman. I think Tini Howard is really cool at crafting these really relatable, chaotic stories. It sucks that I dropped off of Catwoman, and now that I want to hop back in, I can't find that one issue I need. So I messed up, and I won't on this series. I've been waiting for them to change the art style and the writing staff on Harley Quinn so I can hop back in, and it's great. So I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. We're going to move on to the last issue, 6 of 6, of Blue Beetle Graduation Day. Cardstock cover. Awesome. I like how it ended. Kind of predictable, kind of cheesy, but not bad. But like I mentioned, this is a mini-series that ended and then announced things coming soon. So that is going to be Scarab Wars. I'm super excited for that. I really saw how, like, you could predict that the Justice League was going to be like, oh, we're on your side, Jaime. We're sorry we didn't trust you. But Jaime's back full force. The Foundation or whatever it is like on their side. And yeah, this is really, really cool, and I can't wait for Scarab Wars. So I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. And then last book is issue 1 of Green Arrow with that card stock cover by David Nakayama, Mr. DNA. Really cool, really awesome. So excited for this series. Return of Roy Harper, return of Hawk, return of Cheshire Cat. Not Cheshire, but her and Roy Harper's daughter, Cheshire Cat, and Black Canary and Oliver Queen were obviously in this. Really cool. Kind of not excited, kind of upset that there was one other character that wasn't in this that I thought would have been, but they might get tied in later. Is the other Red Arrow? I always forget her name. Or is she Arsenal? I don't know. But she was on the Teen Titans, and then she quit during Teen Titans Academy, right? And then we never really see her again. Don't know what happened with that. Hawk was a big player in Joshua Williamson, who was writing this in his Robin run. Roy was a huge player in the Flash series for a while, Teen Titans Academy, and the what was that big storyline they were doing last year and the year before, really? I don't remember, but so Infinite Frontier. That was the storyline. He was really, so 3 storylines. Cheshire Cat was really tied into the Tini Howard Catwoman stuff, I think, and then into like the end of it, the start of it. So they've been involved, and they're finally back under the Green Arrow umbrella, and it's gonna be a really cool storyline, and I'm really excited. So that was awesome. I'm gonna give that an 8.5. Super excited about that. I don't want to spoil the story too much because I do think everyone should check this out. I think this might be the return of Green Arrow to the top of DC. Real quickly, I will get my top 5 together. We'll start off. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Where's... All right, 5 is Indigo Children. 4. Oh. 4 is Harley Quinn. 3 is Gargoyles. 2 is Alien, and then top pick is Green Arrow. I think it was pretty obvious that's how I really liked and went this week. I'm excited for next week. Excited for Free Comic Book Day next week. Have not done one at this shop. Last year, my shop that I was going to for years, like 9-10 years, closed down right after Comic Book Day. So this is my first year having Free Comic Book Day at this current shop. So I'm excited to check it out. I'm excited to let you guys know. Might make some TikToks about it. So stay tuned for that. And remember to check out my YouTube channel, The Vinyl Casket, all one word, as well as my Twitch, where you can subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more. Please get involved in the comments. I want to talk to you guys. And remember to do me a massive favor and stay lame.